प्रणाम सर।
नमो नारायण बाबा। नमो नारायण सर। Om Namo Narayana. It is day 11 of our chanting during the Shravan month. Today we'll chant some beautiful names of Shiva. Yesterday we saw the name Hara and what it means when it's associated with these different aspects of our life. The first name that we are going to chant today is Om Kalyana Sundaraya Namaha. It is one of the murtis of Shiva, Kalyana Sundara. This is the name of Shiva that is usually thought to be when he was getting married to Mata Parvati. Kalyana Sundara, that's the name. And the chant is Om Kalyana Sundaraya Namaha. 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 Floyd, will you do the first chant?
ओम कल्याण सुंदराय नमः। 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 ओम कल्याण सुंदराय नमः।
The second name we are going to chant today is that form. Kalyana Sundara was the form of Shiva when he was getting married to Parvati. The next one is Harihara Murti. There are quite a few places where there is Harihara Lingams. This is where Hari and Hara merged together. Now, where Shiva gave space within himself to Lord Vishnu to become one with him. There is another name for that. We'll do it as the third name for today. Om Hariharaya Namaha. 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 Alex, will you try doing this? Om Hari Haraya Namaha.
Om Hariharaya Namaha. Om Hariharaya Namaha. Om Hariharaya Namaha. Om Hariharaya Namaha. Om Hariharaya Namaha. Om Hariharaya Namaha. Om Hariharaya Namaha. Om Hariharaya Namaha. Om Hariharaya Namaha. Om Hariharaya Namaha. Om Hariharaya Namaha. Om Hariharaya Namaha. Om Hariharaya Namaha. Om Hariharaya Namaha.
Thank you, Alex. Now, another similar name is Shiva Keshava Murti. This Harihara Murti is also known in another form, in another name, by another name. It is called Shiva Keshava. Hari is Vishnu, Hara is Shiva. So Shiva Keshava Murti. So this form of Lord Shiva was the reason that we are going to see the next name, which is Ardhanarishwara Murti. So this is Shiva Keshava Murti. Om Shiva Keshavaya Namaha. 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 Samida, will you do Shiva Keshava for the chanting of Shiva Keshava for 2 minutes?
Yes.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Shivakeshavaya Namaha. Om 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 शिवकेशवाय नमः। ॐ 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 शिवकेशवाय नमः।
Thank you,
ॐ
Baba. Yeah, please finish this chant here.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. Then when Parvati saw her brother, that is Lord Mahavishnu, when she saw him, that he had merged into Shiva. He was half of Shiva's body. Shiva had accepted Narayana, that is Vishnu Murti, as half of him, which is Harihara Murti or Shivakeshava Murti, a form of Shiva. Parvati asked Lord Vishnu, her brother, how he attained this position. What was the process? It was then that Mahavishnu instructed his sister Parvati to do the Shivanama Stotram, which is also called as Shatanama Stotram, Shiva Ashtotaram. So he told her, and it's after doing this that he became one with Shiva. It is then Parvati started doing this Anushtan, doing this Anushtan sadhana or the bhakti, the japam, which eventually led her to become one with Shiva. And that particular Murti is called as Ardhanarishwara Murti. Ardhanarishwara, because he is the Adi Purusha and she is the Adi Shakti. Ardhanarishwara. Many people consider that it was always to begin with Ardhanarishwara Swarupam. Actually, it happened when Parvati saw Vishnu being one with Shiva, then she became one with Shiva. So we will do Om Ardhanarishwaraya Namaha. 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 Gagan, would you like to do it for 2 minutes? Chant this form, the name of the form of Shiva, for 2 minutes.
Can you just please repeat it once so I get it? Sorry.
Yeah. Om Ardha. Ardha means half. Ardha Nareshwara. Nari and Ishwara.
Okay.
Om Ardhanareshwaraya Namaha. Om
Om Ardhanarishwaraya.
Ardhanareshwaraya Namaha. Please continue. Yeah.
Om Ardhanarishwaraya Namaha. 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 Om Ardhanarishwaraya Namaha.
Thank you, Bipin.
Okay.
Now, the third name, this form of Shiva is called the Bhairava Guru Tattvam. This is the form of Shiva who is Bhairava and who is the dispenser of knowledge, who is the bestower of knowledge and wisdom. And before we take the chanting of the name of Shiva in the Bhairava form, we will very shortly do Om Bhairavaya Namaha. 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 Jyoti, for 1 minute, Om Bhairavaya Namaha. Jyoti is not responding. Hitendra, Om Bhairavaya Namaha 1 minute के लिए करना.
ओके. ओम भैरवाय नमः.
जोर से करना.
ओम भैरवाय नमः. ॐ भैरवाय नमः। 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 ॐ भैरवाय नमः।
भैरवाय नमः। ॐ भैरवाय
सुनाई? माइक अनम्यूट हो गया था. Okay. Now the next name of Bhairava we'll do is Om Kala Bhairavaya Namaha. I'll do it 2-3 times and the next person will do it for 1 minute. Om Kala Bhairavaya Namaha. Om Kala Bhairavaya Namaha. Om Kala Bhairavaya Namaha. सुनाई 1 मिनट के लिए ओम काला भैरवाय नमः जप करना.
यस गुरुजी। ॐ काल भैरवाय नमः। 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 ॐ काल भैरवाय नमः।
थैंक यू सुनाई.
काल भैरव। थैंक यू गुरुजी।
खत्म करो एक जप.
ॐ काल भैरवाय नमः।
थैंक यू.
ॐ काल भैरवाय नमः।
Okay.
थैंक यू गुरुजी।
Now the name of Bhairava in the Guru form is called as Vadaku Bhairava. Vadaku. For it's not a difficult name to pronounce, but for non-South Indians, maybe it'll take a minute to acquaint with the pronunciation. Om Vadaku Bhairavane Namaha. 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 It's a very powerful chant where this form of Bhairava, this form of Shiva, this Shivamurti is depicted with a snake in one hand and a patra. Patra means bowl in another hand. And his dispenser of knowledge, occult knowledge, divine knowledge. People who do sadhana for intuition, for their intuitive strength to grow, they call upon this form of Shiva, Vadaka Murti, Vadaka Bhairava. So now we have Shinjini. Will you do it, Shinjini? Om Vadaku Bhairavane Namaha.
Okay, Hari Om Swamiji. Just
Namo Narayana. Start. Please go ahead. 1 minute.
Om Vadaku Bhairavane Namaha. 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 Om Vadaku Bhairavane Namaha.
Thank you, Shinjini. Now, the name that we are going to chant, the last name, or we'll do 2 more names. We'll do it quickly. Shiva is also known as the true Guru. He is also called the treasure of knowledge. Everything that has been, that is, and that will be, is all contained within him. So, one of his murti is Guru Murti. Om Guru Murtiye Namaha. 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 Shamika, will you do Om
Yes.
Guru Murtiye Namaha for 1 minute? Please go ahead.
Yes. Om Guru Murte Namaha. 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 Om Guru Murti 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 Namaha.
Thank you, Shamika.
Thank you, sir.
The last Guru Tattvam form of Shiva, the Murti. Murti means form. The Murti of Shiva that we are going to do for today is Om Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Dakshina means the Lord who is sitting in the north, facing to the south. It's one of a very, very auspicious form of Shiva. He is known as the Adi Guru, Dakshinamurti. So here we see Shiva in his form that is not affected by time, because Shiva is a young man, jet black hair, long hair, a young face, radiant face, sitting in the Guru Bhavam, and all his Sishyas, they're all men of maturity, old men, elderly men who are humbly sitting at his foot and consuming and accepting and learning from Shiva whatever he has to teach. And so this form of Shiva, even it is said that even if you meditate, if you think, if you focus on this form of Shiva, it is a way to reduce our ignorance. So it's a very, very holy form. You'll find this form in Sri Kalahasti depicted very beautifully. And you can also, after this session is over, search Google, open up a nice picture of Dakshinamurti and chant this again, so that we head on the path of knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and reduce our ignorance. Om Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. 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 Rajshri, 1 minute. Om Dakshinamurtaye Namaha.
It's Dakshana, sir, not Dakshina.
Not the देने वाला दक्षिणा जो गुरु को देते हैं. It's the direction Dakshin. Om Dakshina Murtaye Namaha.
Om Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Dakshinamurtaye Namaha.
Thank you, Rajshri. Now, it is believed and people have had experiences that there is continuous chanting of Dakshinamurti that happens inside the hill, the Mount Arunachala. And Arunachala is the pillar of fire. If any of you go to Arunachala during the Kartika Masam, it is the most crowded time to go there. Actually, it will be very difficult to find place to stay and all. But if you are blessed to see the Agni Lingam that is recreated there every year, it is a spectacle indeed. So, as a Lord Arunachala, who is Achala, who is always present, ever present, immovable, always very, very stable, dependable, and the Agni Lingam, which is Agni consumes everything that comes into its embrace, and it totally annihilates everything that comes into its embrace. So that way, may our ignorance be annihilated, and may the light of Arunachala, the Agnilingam, shows the path of moksha, to be one, to fall in love with Shiva, to spend more time with him in our day-to-day lives as we seek our worldly pursuits, as we follow our worldly pursuits. So we'll do Arunachala and then we'll wind up. Is there anybody who has been left out, who has not chanted today? Because it is good for us to chant. It is a punya karya in itself. And when we chant and others listen to us, we also receive punya because the others are listening to the name of Shiva. So if there is anybody who has not done it till now, let's have them now. Om Arunachalaya Namaha. 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 Alex? Floyd?
Yes.
Will you do Arunachalaya Namaha? Or if you can do Arunachala Shiva, much better.
Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala. Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala. Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala.
Achaleshwara. Thank you, Alex. Om Namo Narayan, everybody. Thank you for joining and chanting. Except for Jyoti, who didn't unmute herself. Every one of us has done it today. And thanks everyone for joining. Floyd?
Yeah. David, I have a question.
Yeah.
This Vishnu is a brother of Parvati, or he's a sort of what Rakhi Bhaiya kind of thing, accepted brother, or is a biological brother?
Baba, now I will tell you what I have known, what I have understood. Okay, so if there is any error somewhere, those who know otherwise, please excuse me. Now, Shiva is the Adi Deva, and the female form of Shakti is Adi Parashakti, Adi Shakti. The mighty Shakti. The male form of this Shakti is Narayana, who sustains the creation, who manages, who nourishes the creation. So they are called as brother and sister. I'll give one more chant which will depict this for you. Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadike Sharanye Triyambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. It's Narayani Namostute. So there was a culture, there was a tradition previously where brothers and sisters or two, and if there was a brother and a sister, they would have a common name. For example, there is Rama, who is male, and if a girl child is born to the same parents, then they'll call her Rama. It's not Rama or Ram, it is Rama. In here, it is the same way. She's called Narayani. Narayana and Narayani, many people have that confusion. What's the relationship? Here, the relationship is Narayani is the brother of Narayana. So this is another stuti shloka that acknowledges Mata Parvati Shakti in any of her forms to be Narayani, the sister of Vishnu. Okay, so the core, the tattvam, the Ishwariyatvam is the same. Here, in the male form, he is Narayana. In the female form, it is Narayani. They're brothers and sisters from the same source. Floyd?
Yeah.
I hope that answers. Another thing, Floyd, in some parts of India, we use the term Sahodara, Sahodari. The word Udhara means not the where you are conceived. And Sahodara means you have shared that You have shared that So Saha Udara. Saha na Udara means sharing that So if it is a male, Sahodara. If it is a female, Sahodari. So having a common place of origin, source. So they are brothers and sisters. Yeah.
And some people, they place Ganpati and Lakshmi together. So that is something, again, then some people put Ganpati, Riddhi, Siddhi.
It is, first thing is, I still remember Floyd in one of our group chants where I have put it on the group. We have done Vishnu Priyaya Namaha. Ganesh, one of the name of Ganesh is Vishnu Priyaya Namaha. So why even Shiva is called Vishnu Priya? There the relationship is that of friendship, that of honor. And here it is the relationship of an uncle and a nephew. Ganapati, who is the son of Parvati, he is also known as Priya Atmaputra or Periyar, Agraja, the elder born of Shiva and Parvati. And one of his name is Shiva Kaya Putra, born of the body of Parvati, came into existence singularly by Mata Parvati. She breathed life and strength into him. So that is Ganesha. Because she is the mother, her brother is Vishnu. So it is uncle and aunt, Parvati, Parvati's brother Vishnu, and Vishnu Patni Lakshmi. So you always see, it is said that Mama, Ma is mother, 2 times Ma, double Ma is your maternal uncle. So you are as good as a child to your uncle as you are to his sister. So that is the relationship. And because Ganapati is Sada Bala Rupaya, like Shiva, most of the time he is very easy to please. And Lakshmi is the one who blesses us with all the 64 aspects that she has, the forms that she comes in, whether it's wealth, health, knowledge. She's called Arogya Lakshmi for health, and she's called Vaibhava Lakshmi for grandeur, and she's also known as Vidya Lakshmi when it comes to education. For example, Saraswati, Mata Saraswati will give you academic excellence, and Mahalakshmi, when she blesses you with knowledge, she's bringing street smartness, success into your life. That education is different. Life education, practical education, learning by observing, being very smart. So Ganesh and Lakshmi, that is the reason they are put together. And Riddhi and Siddhi are the wives of Lord Ganesha. Siddhi is to do with sadhana, Siddhi, and everything, and Riddhi is wealth. So the both one
They
aspect
are
of wealth.
worshipped or they are just aspects of Ganesha?
Pardon?
They are worshipped or they are aspects of
They
Ganesha?
are worshipped. They are worshipped, especially when you do the Uchchista Mahaganapati sadhana or Ganesh sadhana. If you really get into it, then you do the worship of Ganesha Sameta Riddhi Siddhi. That is one way of putting it. Then there is another one is Riddhi Siddhi Sameta Ganesha. So Riddhi Siddhi along with Ganesha, Ganesha along with Riddhi and Siddhi. They have two kids. One is Shubha and another one is Labha. Shubha means auspiciousness. Labha means profitability. Blessed, being blessed materially, with luxury, with pomp, with grandeur, with all the comforts of life. And Shubham is being happy and being joyful, being whole.
Okay. And last one thing, this and have you seen any sampradayas which worship Brahma? Brahma as a god, because I
There
was
are
listening
people
to
who do call upon Brahma as their Ishta Devata. But because of what happened, because of why the Agnilingam came up, when Brahma was arguing with Vishnu, who is the best among them, this Agnilingam came up and Brahma lied. So because of that, we don't worship Brahma, because it is at that time it was told that you will not be worshipped, you will not be offered any ritual puja. So that is the reason there were supposed to be no Brahma puja offered or Brahma worship. Though it's not the same word, I'm taking it, that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there are people who do, they take on the name of Brahma and he is their Ishta Devata. That's not forbidden. It is the puja that is not done during this kalpa, this 4 yugas. And that's the reason he lost his head. Bhairava came into existence.
But it is a sin if you worship Brahma?
When you say worship, Floyd, do you mean to say calling upon his name? Like Om Brahmaya Namaha, Om Chaturmukha Brahmaya Namaha, Om Veda Rupaya Namaha. There are different. He holds the Vedas in his hand. He has the Kamal, the lotus flower in his hand. So that is okay. But making it Swarupam means a form, a Murti of Brahma, offering it Arti, offering him flower, offering him Naivedyam, that in a ritualistic form is not done.
Achha.
So
Because
it's
in
not about
Goa
sin
there
and
is
not sin. When it is said don't do, or when it is said that he will not be offered any puja, why should we do it? Now it's so easy, isn't it? Instead of trying to probe otherwise.
Yeah, there is a Brahma temple in Goa, very old, very beautiful murti, but I don't know if they worship or they just open it. I don't know what they do.
Human tendency, Floyd, if there is a Swarupam, you tend to eventually worship it when you know, especially he is the Brahma Tattva, right? Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, they are the Brahma Tattva. So it'll happen. So it is fine. Someone has made it. Maybe it is very beautiful. It's very good. We will skip it for this Janma because we know this story. We know this narration of it.
Okay. And Pushkar, they worship Brahma? Like they do puja or how is it?
Pushkar, I've heard that they do offer this ritualistic puja. One family does it, or that one, and the what you call the
Pandit.
Ancestors, uska jo, the lineage now of that particular person, they still do it. But it's better even if you go there out of interest, go see there. He is one of the Parabrahma Murti. Pray, you pray there, you ask, seek his blessings, ask for anything that you want. Especially there is one place in Tamil Nadu where there is this Swarupam of Brahma, where you can change when some people lament to astrologers, bad luck, bad destiny, bad karmas, that these consequences of bad karmas. They're advised to go to the temple because what
Yeah.
Brahma has written can be changed there. You search, you Google, you ask anybody who knows, they'll give you the details.
I've heard about that. I think they offer a kundali and they get the blessing and something.
Yes, yeah, you take your kundli there, and the abhagya, the bad aspects of your kundli, the weak aspects of your kundli, they change for better. That is what it is believed.
Oh.
But there is also saying, Shiva wears all the 9 planets as his kavacham. If you go to Srikalahasti, if you go to Srikalahasti, you are going to see the 9 planets. It is said that you stand there, have a darshan of Kalahasteshwara and look up. All the 9 planets, they are considered as Devata. They have the status of the Devata. They all have to fall in line with the commandments of Shiva. So if you are a Bhakta of Shiva, if you are doing that worship, that bhava you have, automatically it will reduce the consequences of past life bad karmas that we have to experience in this life. So there is a saying, if you have to be bitten by stung by a scorpion, you may be bitten by an ant, or you may be hurt by an ant. So it reduces so much because it can't be nullified. And we see in the case of the moon, once Brahmaputra, what's his name? Daksha Prajapati curses him. He reduces in size. He goes down because the curse can't be eliminated. But what Shiva does is, once the curse is completely effective, once the Amavasya comes, when you see that there is no moon in the sky, he revives him again. He gives you back his full glory day by day. So that is the Krishna Paksha and the Shukla Paksha. So yes, you do Shiva Aradhana, Shiva Bhakti. Even then, this thing reduces the ill effects of. And if you go near Madurai, there is something called as Nava Kailasam and Nava Tirupati.
Okay.
So you visit those, even then, it reduces the impact of the negative aspects of your horoscope.
Okay. Thank you, David. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Baba. Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah, Hitendra.
My question about what the relation of Mahakali and Kalbhairav?
Okay. There is a stotram. I'll try to get you the source sometime soon. May not be tomorrow or day after, but whenever I get it and I recall, or I'll ask anybody. It says.
May I call later tomorrow?
हाँ, ये क्या है? एक जिसमें बोलते हैं काली पुत्र, काली सूत ना, सूत मतलब बेटा. तो कौन है? भैरव है. और भैरव एक शिव का ही अंश है.
बराबर.
तो हाँ, तो he's the son of.
बोलते ओम नमो काली के लाला.
हाँ, ओम नमो काली के लाला.
चालीसा में बोलते हैं ओम नमो काली के लाला.
हाँ, so बोल सकते हैं, बिल्कुल बोल सकते हैं. So that is what it is. He is considered to be a child of Mahakali.
Okay. Thank you, Maharaj.
Welcome. Om Namo Narayan. Thank you, Alex, for joining us. Samida, Gagan, Jyoti, Rajshri, Sonai. For some reason, Floyd, I can see 2 people less than the participant indicates. The participants indicates 9. Including you and me, I can see only 7. So if I miss somebody, to request to chant. If I see you guys tomorrow, I'll definitely ask you. Om Namo Narayana.
Om Namo Narayana.
Om Namo Narayan, Guruji.
Narayana. Bye, Jyoti. Bye, Sonai. Bye, everyone. Om Namo Narayana. I'll take it.